Riggs, the Morning Hog, 95.7 The Hog. Hey, check it out. It's happy hour on Friday morning at 9-ish. That's where we kind of kick it off. Actually, we kick it off as soon as Josh Messer-Perrott comes in the house. A Morning Hog Brew Review 2026, Josh. Check him out right there. I mean, you already been here in the new year, but, you know, it still feels like
it's 2026.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I just got you saying it, and I hope that we didn't have to change it again. A happy Friday, happy weekend.
You as well.
No pressure right now. We don't have a Rolex yet. We don't have speed weeks. We don't have. We can just enjoy beverages.
Oh, it's coming though.
On our own, right? It is coming up. It is coming up. And so, for any special occasion or just in your own garage, you can enjoy some of these great flavors. Right?
Absolutely. So I got a couple new things and a couple for you that are participating in Dry January.
Okay.
I don't want to make every episode Dry January, so I figured we'd mix it up each episode. That way, you get a little bit of everything.
You got to have some wet and some dry.
There you go. And then you dry your wets and you wet your dries.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's why I can't do laundry anymore. I've been told, don't do that. You don't know how to do it.
You just keep wetting your...
Yeah. Why is it always soaked?
You know you're supposed to have a dryer, right?
No, I did. Well, I didn't know that. Now I know it. Yeah, so I learned along the way.
So you recognize the brand there?
I see the words Twisted.
Yeah, you do.
That's one word, and then Tea.
Twisted Tea, right? So Twisted Tea has came out with Twisted Tea Extreme last year.
Okay.
I believe we tried their original lemon tea and the blue raspberry.
Okay.
They've extended this line, but they've done something very, very smart. Obviously, there's been some, let's call them financial issues.
Right.
Over the last year or so, if not longer for some people, where sometimes the 24-ounce can is maybe out of your grasp, and you want to stretch your paycheck a little bit. Twisted Tea has recognized this.
Sure.
So they know that they have their 12-pack, 12-ounce cans available, six-pack bottles.
The standards, I call them.
Right. Well, they're like, you know what? We have something for you in between.
Like this.
So they came out with 16-ounce cans.
So,
so they're looking out for everybody.
Brilliant.
But not only that, they're giving you Twisted Tea Extreme, which is 8%er.
Oh, hello.
So you're getting your value.
Wow. Look out.
So the first one we're going to do today is their Long Island iced tea.
Right.
Which just seems kind of like a no-brainer.
Sure.
Right? You know, Twisted Tea.
I never thought about the fact that there wasn't a Long Island iced tea Twisted Tea Extreme.
Well, there is now. Like I said, 16-ounce cans. They're in 4-packs or singles.
This definitely has the aroma of a good trouble for the weekend.
So, I know for me, when I first turned 21, my go-to liquor drink was a Long Island iced tea.
Okay.
Because I knew I could get my bang for my buck. And
to
say the least.
Smart.
Yep.
That's why Josh is a professional now.
Yeah, exactly. Now I have 20 years of doing it.
Sure, yeah.
Well, a little less, but so 8%, like I said, Long Island iced tea, tastes delicious. You can tell it's a little boozier than your typical Twisted Tea, which is 5%.
Yeah.
Which you kind of want if you are drinking an 8%, right?
It's still a prominent tea flavor.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? And a Twisted Tea flavor, so a little bit of lemon in there.
No, with a lemon, nice sweetness to it as well.
Mm-hmm. It's delightful.
But Twisted Tea uses real brewed tea, as they always have.
Right.
So they're not using some weird artificial tea flavor. And then they go in and they flavor it from there.
I love the process that they go through because you get real tea matters.
Yep.
I never was a real tea fan ever.
Yeah, same.
And then I started drinking these, and I'm like, oh, I like tea a lot better now.
Yeah, you would think two Southern guys would picked up on tea.
You would have figured it, right? You know what I say though? Hold on, I'm going to do this for you. And by the way, you can send this to Twisted Tea people if you want to.
Let's try to write it down.
That flavor right there was extreme. I'm freezing for the
I'm freezing.
Lightning
too.
effects. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try it again. Extreme. I'll work on it.
I like that one.
All right.
Is it still going?
Oh yeah, it takes a while. Yeah, it lingers. Okay, so that's a great flavor.
Right. Absolutely.
I love that.
And so, like I said, if you're not participating in Dry January, just go the complete opposite direction and grab an 8%er.
Sure.
You know?
And I would assume these are everywhere, right? Twisted Tea, you can find them.
Not yet.
Whoa.
So these are brand new to the market.
Okay.
So you will find them in some local independents and maybe some convenience stores. But the quickest, easiest way is to check out our website.
The all-new 2026 srprot.com/beerfinder.
There we go.
Extreme. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's very tasty. I'm ready for more now. What's next?
All right. So to keep in Twisted Tea has done us a favor, not only doing the Long Island iced tea, but they've also come up with a fruit punch extreme.
Bring it.
So we have two 8% options, brand new for this year. So if you see a place like a 2-for-1,
Yeah.
now you can get 2 different flavors.
there you go.
You know, give them both a shot.
What is the? Have you ever thought about mixing fruit punch and tea? I haven't, but I feel like this would go
either.
well. Yeah.
But I am looking forward to it.
Oh, that's
Smells
that is
delicious.
good. Yeah, I just got a punch in the nose. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
I'm a big fan of that one.
It makes all the sense right there.
A little bit more fruit punch than tea.
Yeah.
Nice sweetness on it.
Yep.
The 8% again is still there. Wow, I like that one.
Oh yeah. I want to sit down, and I might want to pour that over ice.
I was gonna say you can pour these over ice.
Yeah.
You know,
that okay?
no problem. They're
It's
not
acceptable?
carbonated either. So
What
a
if
little
I
bit
shoved
easier.
ice pellets into the can?
I've tried to do that before, and by the
Okay.
time I'm finished,
Yeah.
I'm just pissed off.
Yeah, I just end up cutting my fingers up
Yeah.
too. Don't regular. But if you try it at home, send us a video. Just send it to Josh's email.
That's
we'll put that
actually
up here in just a
why I have a
minute.
Band-Aid on my thumb. I was
do you? There you
shoving
go.
ice cubes in a can. Don't do that.
Well, I mean, the new year brings new experimentation.
That's
so you
right.
Try it. It's brilliant. That's really yum. I mean, that's very.
delicious.
It really does taste like if you took a mix at a counter, a soda counter.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and mix some fruit punch and some tea.
I can get down behind that. Yeah.
Except 8% get you extreme.
Extreme.
Wait, I can't make the X. Oh yeah, I was holding a drink. I didn't want to spill it. Made more of an L than an X. It's fine. We'll work
There
on
you
it. All right, great start. Right?
Yeah.
That's a great beginning. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change my bandage.
You gonna? Okay.
Yeah, don't shove ice cubes.
More
in
Morning
your
Hog
cans.
Brew review coming up on 95.7 The Hog.
Don't shove ice cubes in your
Josh has one
cans.
extreme thumb and one regular thumb. 95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. Riggs the Morning Hog, and my friend Josh S.R. Parada, Morning Hog Brew Review is what we're in the midst of. We started with a wet side, which was the 8% Twisted Tea Extreme. And now we back the X down a little bit. In fact, we back the alcohol level down a little bit, too,
Yeah,
don't we?
just a tad.
Yeah.
All the way down to 0.
Well, there's the dry January thing that a lot of people do. And this is, as you've mentioned before, this is the biggest growing portfolio in the SR
Absolutely.
Pro catalog, right?
Yeah, one of the fastest growing in the entire industry, to be honest with you. Most of our non-alcoholic brands are one of the few brands that are seeing growth over the last 3-4 years.
Right.
There might be some outliers here and there, but non-alc is, it's serious. It's here. It's
big.
That's why all the big boys have jumped on board. You don't
Right.
have just the little guys out there doing it. So today we have a couple of the big boys.
That's great.
One of these beers, Peroni, is
Okay.
what we're going to do first.
All right.
Has had an odd resurgence over the last, I'd say, 3 years or so.
Yeah.
I think a lot has to do with Publix in the state of Florida
Okay.
doing their Italian days.
Oh.
And they tend to do a BOGO during that time for Peroni.
Oh, yeah, I like
So
that.
a lot of people got to sample the beer for the first time, check it out, and realized, man, this is good Italian beer.
Yeah.
So now it's doing so well. They came out with their 0.0 version. I
love this.
So we'll give that a shot.
Have we had this before? I don't remember we've had this
We
before.
may have. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. It's relatively
I
new.
do like Peroni. I'm a regular Peroni consumer when I go to a restaurant. I want to look fancy.
Yeah.
A bit, you know?
Order a Peroni with some pizza or pasta.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
They're like, oh, he knows what he's doing. That dude he's clearly had a drink before. Okay, so this is the 0.0 version.
Yeah, 0.0. So this is quite literally zero alcohol. I'm not sure which process they're using, if they're brewing with alcohol and removing it, or they're
Wow.
using a low yield yeast for alcohol or anything like that.
Right.
But I bet if you were put that side to side,
There's
you'd have a very, very, very tough time.
we haven't even broke out the blindfold. Do we have the blind? I'm told we don't have the blindfold right now. The blindfold,
We need 2026.
we haven't had it in the new year yet, but that would be the key right here. I would not
Absolutely.
know any difference between that and regular Peroni.
Yeah,
And there's no back taste. It's a Peroni taste. Cut it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Sometimes you get you can tell some NAs due to their malt bills being a little heavier because the hops aren't as present or the alcohol isn't taking place of some of those flavors.
Okay.
But they've done a great job keeping this nicely balanced. It's still Peroni, delicious, 0%. Feel good about drinking it, you know.
My taste buds are super insightful, as you know, Josh.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm
why
aware.
we do the segment.
Yep.
And they are telling me, that's a great Peroni you have, bro. That's what they're saying. They're not even saying 0.0.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear that.
Right. I can actually see if you can hear it. No, you can't hear it anymore. They get shy.
I just put my ear up to the microphone.
They get shy.
That's not the way this works.
Well, we have not. Our company hasn't sprung for him yet, but coming soon, the new speaker microphones.
Yeah.
They got to work out the feedback
man.
technology, but it's pretty awesome. That's a great beer.
Yeah, that's fantastic. They've done a great job.
And you mentioned a lot, and I found myself in this situation during New Year's Eve and the days before it and the days afterwards.
Yeah.
And when I'm watching a Jags game where I'm like, I want an NA in the mix here.
Absolutely.
But I want one I can enjoy.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Our industry definitely, the back half of that year, that's, what is it, November and December?
Right.
Can get a little blurry
Yes.
without some of these breaks in between.
Yes, it can.
For sure. So it's nice to be able to have an alternative and something that still tastes great, still a brand name that and something you can grab off the shelf and find just about anywhere, or you can check out our website.
Oh, he's talking about srprod.com/beer finder, and you definitely want to find this beer. Just find it anyway, just to try it and have it in your portfolio of beers so that, if you are several other beers deep that don't have the zeros on them, work one of those
There you
in.
go. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
just
mix.
throw it in there.
Now, we're going from Peroni to
Corona.
Corona. Oh,
Not
can we-
Coroni.
We can't call it Coroni? Okay.
Peroni and Coronis.
All right, fair enough.
Something like that.
All right.
But, so Corona, obviously, one of the biggest beers out there in the entire world.
Huge.
Have come out with their non-alc as well. I believe we tried the bottles last year just as they came out.
Okay.
Now we have them available in cans as well.
All right.
Has the wide lid on it, so you can throw that lime in there if you want.
It does.
Yep.
Oh.
Even tells you it says wider lime lid.
He'd show you that, but we'd have a heck of a spill to clean up
Yeah.
here in the studio. But trust me, it's in there. It's going to be fantastic.
That, and I don't have my 7-Eleven limes.
Oh, no.
I did pick up a hot dog. But,
Did you get some hot dogs?
I'm starting my 2026 off with a hot dog a day.
You could 100% fit a hot dog in this mouth right here. If you just tilted that up, boom, hot dog, dip it in.
Ooh, you
Something
can
to think about.
dip the hot dog or make a straw of the hot dog.
I don't know
You've
if
seen
it-
that guy.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different science because you put a straw in and pull the midsection out.
Do you eat the meat section, or you just try to leave it in the straw?
I don't know.
You blow it
I
out of the straw
admire
at
it.
somebody.
I do admire it, whatever. And I'm sure there'll be a guy at a playoff game this weekend who'll be doing that. You know?
Oh, you know who's not playing this weekend?
Who's that?
Seattle Seahawks. You know why?
Why's that?
Oh, because they have a bye.
Oh. Because Josh, that's a premature celebration.
Yes, it is.
Josh, that's only a 5-yard penalty, and that'll be a first down.
That's right.
I didn't have a dog in the fight, I didn't think, and then my Jacksonville Jaguars
You know
made it to
what?
the playoffs. Can I get a roar, please?
Rawr.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'd love to see the Jags.
How about the Jags and Seahawks? You want to do it?
I'm all aboard for that.
All right, here this is a gentleman's bet right now. If the Jags and Seahawks make it to the Super Bowl, Josh and I will make some sort of irrational bet,
Yep.
and then we will arm wrestle just for fun,
Okay.
not for competition. And then we'll do an episode of the Brew Review shirtless with the logos of the other person's team painted right here.
I'll just shave mine in. How's
Sure.
that sound?
Oh.
All right.
Well, let me check. I could do that too. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, good. Now we got a plan. All right. Back to the beer.
Yep.
Corona NA.
As you know it, like I said, wider lid on it, or a mouth rather. You can fit the lime in there.
Oh. Okay, I want more. I want more now. It's great.
Another one you could side by side. I don't think you're going to find the difference.
I don't know what it is about those two, coincidentally, because we've done NAs before, but just for the purposes of just straight flavor, I don't know how you'd ever know.
Right.
You're right, and we haven't put a lime. You put a lime in that thing.
Oh,
Now you really wouldn't
yeah.
know. Oh,
Not a chance. So well done to both Peroni and
Sure.
Corona. You've done a fantastic job emulating an alcoholic beverage and turn it to a non-alc for those who want to enjoy it.
what do you think about? I don't know if this is like what might be some legality problems where you and I go around to stores and we put a lime on limes on a bunch of these cans.
A real
and
lime?
then people, yeah. So when people open it, the lime just falls in, and then they get to enjoy it without the trouble of cutting their own limes and having a.
You have that much time on you? Because I don't.
Oh no, I was talking about getting the staff. No budget? We don't have the budget. Okay, well that's all right. But think about how nice that would be if we just
Yeah,
went around
John's
and
shaking his head. Not a chance.
distribute limes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because he used to drive the lime van. You remember those days? The lime van circled around Daytona, and people were like, "What is he doing?"
Well, you had to cross out candy and write lime on it.
Right, he didn't cut them. He would just chuck full limes at people.
Right.
Yeah, it's very destructive, and it hurt the environment, honestly. You hit one manatee and everybody gets mad.
Yep.
This is a great beer. I would imagine available a lot of places.
Just about everywhere, either in bottles or cans, or you could always check out the website.
Oh, gosh. He's talking about srprod.com/beerfinder.
That's the one.
Oh, my gosh. I know it's NA, but I feel I feel lightheaded already because we got football this weekend. Now, your team isn't playing. My team plays Sunday at 1. The Jaguars against the Bills. Do you have a lean on that game? Do you feel
I would love to see Jaguars win that game.
Yeah. If you were throwing your wallet at it, what would you do? Because the Bills are still like a point and a half favorite.
I think I'd still go for the Jags.
Yeah, me too, right?
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence is 6'6" of all man.
Yeah.
And there was a video we talked about it this week of a woman who had squatted with Trevor on her back. Would you do that if you saw him somewhere?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, I wouldn't because my knees hurt real bad. Well, yours too. You have
I have great knees.
Yeah, there'd be one squat, and then you have to pick me up.
Yeah.
Trevor bump his head on the floor. Well, it's wild card weekend.
That's right.
And so these are some wild card flavors for you to try for your football party, gathering. Maybe your parents are still at your house from the holidays because their flight got canceled and you can't get rid of them. You're like, oh, get them some of these.
There you go.
Right? In fact, give them the Twisted Teas.
Yeah.
And let them enjoy. Well, until next week, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's in your shot. Wait, what about my camera? You're not going to toast me on mine?